For today's lesson, you're going to need a shape in Inventor. I'm going to show you now how to make that. We're going to make this one right here, and it doesn't have any of the dimensions on it, but luckily I have them all memorized, and so we're just going to go ahead and make this. Normally, what I would do is I would give you these slips of paper and have you do it yourself just based on the picture. However, this time I thought a video would be helpful, especially since I am not there with you. So let's go ahead and take this. I'm going to put it over to my other screen and open up Inventor on this screen. And we're just going to create a new part. Letting it load. And there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and start off in Inventor by clicking 3D Model tab and start a 2D sketch. And I'm going to select the XY plane. Make sure that everything is facing me on the view cube correctly. It says front, right side up. It's not sideways or anything. If it is sideways, you can click these arrows to get it the right side up. Looking at that picture, looks like it's going to be a square with a chunk ripped out of the top right corner. So let's go ahead and start by doing that. Let's go to rectangle and click the very center and come up here to the top. Now this is supposed to be 2.5 inches long. I can just start typing there. Press tab. And to enter in the height, that is going to be 1.5 inches tall. Here using my scroll wheel. And if these numbers are not here, you can always go to the dimension button and click on this length, and you can add those. So, for example, if that wasn't there, let's go ahead and delete that really quick. Click delete. If this didn't have a length on it, I could click the dimension button. It's in blue. That means I'm in dimensioning mode. Over here and type that in 2.5. Enter. Okay, now as for the chunk ripped out of the top right corner, I'm going to draw another rectangle. Tap escape to exit rectangle mode. Go to dimension. Click on this one, and let's go ahead and put this one right up here. Click again, zoom in so you can see that. And let's go ahead and make this one be 1 inch. Still in dimension mode because it's highlighted in blue. Let's go ahead and click on this one to put it right here. And we're going to call that 0.5. So far, so good. Finish sketch. I'm just going to click on this home button and come up here to 3D model and extrude. We're going to extrude this out by 1 inch. Okay, so far so good. Last thing that we need off of this picture is this hole that is right, well, kind of in the center. Going to go to 3D model, start a 2D sketch. I want to draw on this flat surface here. And we're going to put a point right on here. And now we tap escape a couple times. Now we need to locate this point. Dimensions. So click the point, click the bottom edge, and I want that to be 0.5 from the bottom. I'm still in dimensioning mode, so I'm going to click the point and the left-hand side, and I want this one to be 1 inch in from the left. Finish sketch. Okay, then from there, all I have to do is come up to hole. It's going to automatically select that point. If it doesn't, then go ahead and click on it. And I just want to make a normal hole So this says hole, simple hole seat. We're going to go none, no seat. And I don't want this to be in millimeters. I want this to be in inches. So let's go ahead and back out of that. And we are going to make that be 0.5 inches wide. Hit OK. And there we go. There is the shape that we needed for today. Come on up to File, Save As, and make sure you select Save in OneDrive. And hopefully you have a special place to save it in your OneDrive. I'm going to put it under IED and Engineering, but you might have a different spot to put it. And I'm going to call this today's date, 12. I don't want to call it that. Let's go ahead and call it the dimensioning practice part. No date in there. And save. All right, now you're good to move on